There is no human model of a perfect swing. The top 100 pros on tour all have similar swings, but no two look the same. Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus both have achieved greatness, but their swings look entirely different. When we watch professional golfers, we see both differences and similarities in their swing. In spite of these differences, all the pros share most of the sound fundamentals required of a good golf swing. The following are some of OnTarget's key characteristics of a fundamental. In Ben Hogan's book, 5 Lessons, The Modern Fundamentals of Golf, he writes, all golfers are searching to master the movements that will result in a repeating swing. It is utterly impossible for any golfer to play good golf without a swing that will repeat. It is easy to conclude from Hogan's book that one of the most important characteristics of a fundamental is its repeatability. In other words, if there are 2 ways of swinging the club to achieve the same objective, the one easiest to repeat is the most fundamentally sound. Golf fundamentals must adhere to and be explained by the scientific laws of physics and motion. Everything the ball does, how far it goes, how high it goes, how much it spins and curves, is produced by only one thing, and that is the laws of physics and motion that exist at the brief moment of impact. Everything a golfer does prior to impact has the sole purpose of delivering the club to the ball with those optimal laws of physics. There are very few absolute fundamentals. For example, there is not an absolute fundamental grip that everyone should use. But there is an absolute fundamental grip that you should use. But the grip best for you may be different than the best grip for another player. That is why Mr. Hogan says we are searching for these fundamentals. If all fundamentals were known and absolute, there would be no search. Just like getting your clubs custom fit, you have to get your fundamentals custom fit. One final comment on the fundamentals. You'll never learn them all. You'll never learn the perfect golf swing. Even the pros have missing fundamentals in their swing. Hypothetically, let's say that a golf swing has 100 fundamentals and your swing has 70 fundamentals and missing 30. You should only be working on 1 or 2 fundamentals at a time, and only those that give you the greatest gain. If 2 golfers both had 70 fundamentals in their swing, they probably have a different group of 70. The 71st fundamental one player should work on may be different than the 71st fundamental the other person works on. You can't just work on any missing fundamental. You need to work on the right fundamental. If you work on the wrong fundamental, you may not improve. In fact, it's possible you may play worse because the new fundamental may not fit the others in your swing. You need a structured system that identifies the next best fundamental you need in order to achieve the greatest gain in lowering your score. You need to first develop your scoring profile and identify what part of your game is contributing the most to your high scores. Next, you need to develop a ball flight and impact profile so you understand the physics behind your club and ball relationship at impact that is causing your poor shots. And finally, you need to develop your swing profile to learn which of your swing components are associated with the negative club positions and movements during impact. Fundamentals are not abstract concepts. They are real. You're building a swing machine, and you are the machine. Fundamentals are the nuts and bolts of your swing machine. Tighten a joint here, loosen it there, adjust the speed in this section, put more angle in this lever. Yes, there is joy in shooting a good score, but there is also joy in the process of building a good swing machine. Don't just enjoy the destination, enjoy the journey we all share.